My name is Edwin and I am the Socialist Workers Party candidate for City Council in Ward 1. I work in an industrial bakery and I'm a member of the Bakery Workers Union. In the last few years, we have seen an uptick in workers using their unions to take a stand against the intensifying exploitation and unrelenting drive for profit by the bosses. Today, some 25,000 auto workers are on strike, fighting to end the divisive two-tier system for wages, as well as fighting for cost of living increases and limiting forced overtime. This is a battle for the entire working class. We encourage people to go to the UAW picket lines either in Hudson, Wisconsin or in Plymouth, Minnesota. The unions need to take their fight into the political arena, no relying on the Democratic or Republican parties, both representing the interests of the ruling rich. Organize a labor party based on the unions. Defending and extending the freedoms protected by the U.S. Constitution is at the center of the class struggle today. The Constitution includes universal rights limiting the reach of the state. My party explains that we must oppose the U.S. rulers' relentless drive, led by the Democratic Party, to refurbish the reputation of the FBI and to expand the use of the government's political police. The SWP explains that the tossing aside of the protections of free speech and political association and use of the RICO laws against Donald Trump are precursors of what the government has done in the past and will do again to working people when we organize against the capitalist exploiters. The capitalist system holds no future for working people. We see all the ills of capitalist society, including homelessness, drug addiction, lack of adequate and affordable health and child care, and workers being forced to work more than one job to make ends meet, and also being forced to work massive overtime hours as a condition of employment. The responsibility of raising and caring for children and other vulnerable family members still falls predominantly on women in capitalist society. The emancipation of women requires removing all political obstacles to women's full and equal participation, as well as a woman's right to decide matters related to her own life and health, free of veto by family members, courts, and legislatures. Socialist Workers Campaign explains that the working class needs to take political power out of the hands of the capitalist class. In doing that, we can transform society into one based on working class solidarity and allowing for human creativity and scientific achievement. We urge those listening to read The Militant, a weekly socialist newspaper, at www.themilitant.com or come to our campaign headquarters at 2401 1/2 Central Avenue Northeast in Minneapolis.